right, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So my sister-in-law is booked in for tomorrow, Christmas Eve, to have her first baby, and the house is fucking full. It's 11 people deep at the moment, and there's going to be a 12th tomorrow, and it's like fucking hectic. I mean, I'm hiding upstairs, but it's hectic around the house. When I leave the room, it gets hectic. It's good to leave the house every now and then. I'm still so fucking jet lagged. As soon as it hits about 7:30 p.m. here, which is about 1 a.m. in Australia, I just fucking crash. It's happened 2 days in a row, and I'm looking forward to that fucking ending. I went to the gym today, so maybe that will sort me out. I've joined this real low-key fucking tin shed, steel fucking weights gym. Just like the localest gym I could find. It's $40 for the month, which is sweet. That's the exact amount I wanted to spend. And it's empty as well. There's no one in there. It's a little bit fucked. Like, they've got one squat rack and it's not level at all. So the bar is on an angle, which I can't imagine is good for your back, but you know, it's $40 for the month. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that because I haven't done squats yet, but it's way off. And I tried moving the things. I don't even know what they're called. What are those things that you put in that hold the bar and you put them in the holes and whatever? I tried to move one of them up to get it level with the other one, and it's too high. No matter where you go, it's off. So I'm just going to have to fucking deal with it. I went to see another gym and it was just too nice. It was too nice for my liking. There was aircon. The equipment was new. It felt like, I don't know, a holiday resort. This place I'm going to feels like a homeless man or Rocky. This is where Rocky trains. Its walls are tin. Some guy came up to me today, some skinny fucking Indian dude. I was doing like shoulder presses with the barbell on the squat rack. I didn't do squats today, but I was doing the shoulder presses. And I had the rack and my towel was on the ground. And I had my earphones in, and the guy's like, "Can you move that?" I'm like, "Oh, what? What do you want me to do?" He's like, "Move that, move that." And I'm like, "My towel?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to do an exercise here." I'm like, "Okay." And so I moved my towel, and he used the crossbar of the squat rack to do some gay push-ups. Like, usually you raise your feet to make it harder. This guy's raising his body. And he fully told me to fuck my towel off. He's like, "Put it over there somewhere." I'm like, "I'll break your little pencil neck, fuckhead." But you got to be nice in there. You got to be nice. So yeah, I've got a fucking block of 5 weeks. I can just go hard at the gym. I bought my Tongat Ali. I cranked some of that today. I pushed out a good sesh. Got a good burn happening, and I'm ready to rumble. Hopefully I fall asleep early tonight. The last couple of nights has been 2 a.m. So I don't want that happening again. Anyway, that dude who rocked up last night, there's controversy about it. No one knows who he was. My fucking mother-in-law is freaked out. She couldn't sleep last night. Now my wife's worried as well. Because this fucking strange dude, apparently he was holding something and he had long hair. There is a camera. They do have a camera at the front gate, but someone, I'm not going to name names here, someone pulled it out yesterday to plug the foot massager in and have a foot massage. I'm not going to name names, but he's the only white guy in the house. So someone has inadvertently put the whole family at risk because he wanted a foot massage. How can I be blamed for that? And then my wife was like, why didn't you go upstairs and look at him? I'm like, I didn't know who it was. It could have been a fucking avocado salesman for all I know. I didn't know it was some guy with long hair and a fucking banjo or something. I was just some guy downstairs trying to record a podcast. I don't know the ins and outs of what's going on, but if he comes back tonight and he wants to cause trouble, I'll fucking grab a fistful of his fucking hair and slam him against the wall because I've got serious anger issues. The Tongat Ali isn't helping and I need to take it out on someone. So hopefully he does fucking come back. I've been fantasizing about it all day. I'm like, I hope he has a gun because I'm going to crack his skull open with the gun. I was fantasizing about it not long ago. Actually, just before I started the podcast. I was getting really into the fantasy as well. I was like, I'm going to get his gun. I'm going to smash his head. I'm going to put him in a rear naked choke once I've got the gun out of his hand. I'm going to put him out and then I'm going to grab, like, what do they call it? Where you, like, crush the herbs? Like the mortar and pestle. I'm going to grab the mortar. No, I'm going to grab the pestle. Which one's the bowl one? The mortar. I'm going to grab the mortar and I'm going to crush every single one of his fingers so he can't shoot anyone ever again. That was my fantasy. I'm like, just going to smash them, annihilate them. And then I was like, all right, just calm down, Boyle. Just calm the fuck down. Do you need to be thinking these things? And then I pulled myself out of that fantasy. I'm like, all right, just start meditating. Take a deep breath. Relax a little bit. You don't need to be lying in bed thinking of that. So I think while I've got a little bit of time and excuse to hide in the room because the house is so full, I'm going to get back into the meditation because the anger, I'm not doing jujitsu, so I'm not getting any of that anger out. And I've just pushed my testosterone through the roof with the Tongat Ali, and there's just no fucking outlet. I just don't have an outlet. So the violent fantasies come in, and I don't like them. They're not good for you. They're not healthy. Because eventually you're like, I want to take these fantasies and make them real. And then you get into some real fucking trouble, which I'm not interested in anymore. I'm an old fucking man. How does that sound? I don't need this shit. Anyway, I'm going to go downstairs, hang out for about 5 minutes, and then come back up here. So that'll do for tonight. We've got the baby coming tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you the fuck later.